All right, everybody, you're trying to get better at golf, and there's a lot of confusion in the marketplace. Sometimes we don't even know what terms mean. So having said that, today we got to cut through the jargon to help you figure out what are these terms that everybody's using on YouTube. Ben, what terms, man? What's confusing? What's not confusing?
So many terms, so many options, right? So we have 9 different ball flights here. So we're actually going to go through each one of these really quick. What we're going to do is we're going to start on the far right side of the board. So I'm going to start with a ball that starts to the right and then peels to the right. We call that the push slice. Usually doesn't serve you too well when you're out playing golf.
So a push slice.
Push slice.
Typically, this is a ball flight that drives a lot of people here to GLA. It starts to the right, goes more right, goes in the woods, doesn't go very far.
It's brutal.
Okay, so do you want to talk about the front line? What is responsible for the initial starting direction of the ball?
Believe it or not, the club face. So truth be told, even the PGA of America had it wrong for a long time. So the club face determines where your golf balls start. Not 100%, but 80%. So as far as understanding what the ball is telling you, if you can just make the assumption that the club face determines where the ball starts, your life will be a hell of a lot easier.
So for the people at home, if you're doing the push slice one, you got to find a way to get the club face more lefter. More lefter. A lot. All right, what's next?
Next one, the ball that starts to the right and stays to the right. We call that the dreaded push. So basically what that means is your club face is open and your club path is to the right. So both of those variables are the same.
There you go. So you can take either the path more left or the face more left.
Yeah.
And either way, just get things going more left, yes?
More lefter.
All right, so we got the push fade or the push slice.
Yep.
The straight push.
Yep.
What's this one right here?
That one's real pretty. That's what we call the push draw. So the push draw starts to the right of the target line and then bends back to the left. So in that case, the club face is slightly open or to the right because the ball started to the right and the path is further to the right than the face.
So if you have this ball flight, keep it up.
Have fun with that one.
Yeah. All right, so these are kind of my favorites because these are confusing to some folks. So
Yeah.
so what do we do with this one? What's this one called?
That ball starts straight and then peels to the right. We call that the straight cut. So since the ball starts straight, we know the club face is square, and then it bends back to the right ever so slightly, so we know that the path is to the left of the face.
So sometimes in the jargon it could be confusing. We could call this a straight cut or a straight slice. Those cut and fade and slice terms are sometimes synonymous.
It's one of those two.
Right. All right, cool. What do we got here?
The dreaded straight ball. Face and path, square. Life is good.
Yeah, this one is basically the straight ball. That's the one that mostly everybody pursues. And that one is the hardest one to hit because you got to get everything moving just so. And when people try to hit it straight and the ball bends around a bunch of different ways, it's confusing to folks. Okay, so we got the straight ball. What about this one?
Straight draw. Ball starts straight, curves left. So we know that the club face is square in that instance, and the club path is further to the right than the face.
Yes. All right, cool. Moving right along, we got the pull. Then what's that called?
The pull slice. Ball starts to the left and bends back to the right. It gets a bad name out there, but you and I are actually big fans of it. It's an easy shot shape to control. So in that case, the club face is left of the target line, and the path is further left than the face.
So the pull cut, pull fade.
Yeah.
And if you're doing this one, keep it up.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing.
Yeah, it's very controllable. All right, what do we got here?
Next one, we have the straight up pull. So ball starts left, stays straight left. So we know that the face and the path are both to the left in this instance.
All right. And in this case, for those folks who are straight pulling, you got to get some things moving more to the
Yeah, you can get the face more open. You could try to shift the path because a lot of times when you try to shift the path, the face goes with it.
All right, cool. And then last but not least, our favorite friend, the
Man, I had that one for quite a few years. It was brutal. That is what we call the pull hook. The ball starts to the left and it curves even further left. So in that case, we know that the club face is closed since the ball starts left and the path is to the right of the face.
Very good. So it's like the cousin of the push slice.
Ooh,
it's the pull hook.
yeah.
It mostly goes out of play and doesn't hurt.
Nothing good happens.
All right, so we hope just understanding these ball flights and trying to cut through some of the jargon is helpful for you. So a big part of you improving is identifying what's the problem, what ball flight do you have, and then why is it doing that? Then talked about the face and the path relationship, and then furthermore, you can figure out what solutions you need to put in play to help your ball do what you want it to do. We hope this helps you. We thank you for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you next time.